All right, we're bringing your next comic to the stage. Give it up for Jasbir.
So I have cerebral palsy, and most comics are afraid no one will laugh at their jokes. And I'm actually afraid of falling off the stage and everybody laughing so hard that they forget to call 911. So all this talk about annexation, all this talk about the trade war with the United States and annexation has people really worried. And I personally think it's great. I think we should start with Point Roberts and work our way down. And so I decided to go to the movies to get my mind off of the trade war, and it didn't work. I went to see Dogman. How was I supposed to know that it was about an evil orange cat that tries to take over the world? So I work for the federal government, and I wanted to say, yes, I know our forms are really confusing. Okay. On her EI application, my aunt marked herself down as a non-status Indian. Who does she think she is? Buffy St. Marie? And my younger brother, who was born here, marked himself down as a permanent resident. I said, "What'd you do that for? You're a Canadian citizen." And he said, "Yeah, but I don't plan on leaving." And even I messed up the disability question on the census once. The question was, do you have a physical limitation that interferes with your ability to do daily tasks such as cleaning? I stopped reading and marked no, because I have a cleaning lady. But it's very clear that I have a disability. Once a man came up to me in the food court and said, "Oh, I thought I was having a bad day, and then I saw you, and now I feel so much better." Why don't you just tell me that if you had my life, you'd kill yourself? And that brings me to medical assistance in dying, also known as MAID. Apparently, record numbers of people with disabilities are signing up for MAID, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. I bet you anything they think they're filling out a form for a cleaning lady. So I'm a religious person, but I concede religion is confusing. I mean, why don't born-again Christians believe in reincarnation? And then I once had a friend try to explain circumcision to me, and I kept interrupting him, and then I apologized for cutting him off unnecessarily. All this is real. And here's my thing. If you're going to talk about somebody else's religion, you have to make sure you have your facts right. So once I took a class with a New Age instructor, and she told us all to invoke the divine feminine energy of the goddess Ganesh. Ganesh is a dude. He's got the head of an elephant and the body of a man, and he's even shirtless. That's like calling Dogman Wonder Woman. So I lost my mom to ALS 2.5 years ago, and it was quick. It caught my siblings off guard, but I knew that trouble was on the horizon because 1 week before she passed, we met with a speech therapist named Tatiana. And Tatiana in Punjabi literally means shit is coming. Ask the brown people, they'll tell you. So I'm not looking forward to taking the SkyTrain home tonight. One time there was this girl who had her legs stretched out on the disability seat, so I asked her to move them, and she said, no, and then she smiled. And so then I just asked her, I said, are you trying to be difficult, or do your legs hurt? And she said, nope, my legs don't hurt. So I took my stick, whacked her twice on the legs, and said, well, they hurt now. Because I can stand up for myself. I might not be able to stand up by myself, but I can stand up for myself. Thank you.
Give it up for Jasbir!